Welcome to the Umbrella Corporation, where our business is life itself. Please stay seated during the presentation of this training video. Any and all premises covered in this video are strictly confidential. Any attempts to recreate or divulge this tape without company permission will be met with... Welcome, new employee! Today we will be discussing common umbrella security measures to make sure you can do your job safely and accurately. Rule number 1. Remember to hold to your ID card. Your ID card helps with your identification and tracks your location in case you happen to get lost working in our substantially large facility. It also helps you navigate your way to the nearest restrooms, exits, and food courts. In the off chance that you might need some assistance, security will be with you at one of our top-of-the-line emergency phone systems. Here's how to operate one. Step 1. Insert ID card into ID card holder. Step 2. Dial the assistance number located at the top section of the phone booth. Step 3. Congratulations! You've completed your training! Welcome to Umbrella Corps. Press stop on the cassette tape now.
This is Dr. Frederick Lambert with co-Dr. Raymond Hastings. We are going to be conducting a research study of the development of the alpha-type liquor. The subject appears fully cognizant and afraid. Subject was administered anodyne at 5:05 a.m. to immobilize them prior to the T-virus complex. Subject seems to be showing a normal reaction to the T-virus being directly administered into living tissue. Red blood cells are beginning to show signs of coagulation throughout the prefrontal cortex. Subject is now entering stage 1. It is now 6:46 a.m. Subject is now in the last part of stage 1, undergoing various changes. The prefrontal cortex is now swelling at an insurmountable rate. The skull is starting to crack from the pressure caused by this, as well as the subject's tongue increasing in length, as well as calcium and keratin levels in the subject's nails increasing. Subject's eyes have completely developed a white film glazed over. Subject is showing expected increased aggression.
Subject now entering stage 3. The skull is now entering a budding effect, much akin to a flower. The existing exoderm is beginning to shed itself from the host's body, as pressure from the skull, combined with the excessive bleeding around the cervical vertebrae area, has caused the membrane to split, revealing the inflamed cerebrum. As a result, the subject's face has begun to turn a crimson-red shade. The nails at the fingertips have grown increasingly long, approximately 9 inches in length, 1/4 of an inch in diameter. Subject is now entering the final stage of the transformation process. The subject's ectoderm has fully dislodged from its maxillofacial membrane, falling to the sides of its neck and exposing its fully shifted face. Fragments of skull fall out alongside it, as its eyes have also fallen away from the skull. Hollow sockets have been filled with layers of muscle, along with the subject's frame and stature decreasing to better carry its own body weight. Claws have grown substantially longer and thicker, increasing from 1/4 of an inch to 2 inches and 16 inches long, effectively almost doubling its size. Subject is now showing expected signs of increased aggression.
What the?
Oh my god!
Open the door! Let me out! Please! Let me out of here!
This is Deputy John Wilson reporting 10:12 a.m. Thursday, March 28th, 1985. This is my last day on the beat. Well, soon to be my first day after finally making detective. Got a call this morning from some guy in Grill 13 about some other guy ranting and raving about monsters in the sewers. I'm heading down there with a couple of other uniforms to have a chat with the guy to see what spooked him. This is John Wilson. Update on March 28th. It's now 1:28 p.m. That hysterical man in Grill 13 became violently inconsolable. Luckily, I went with 2 other officers for backup because this guy had one hell of a left hook. I don't know. We think he's drugged, possible use of cocaine or phencyclidine. This description matches that kind of atypical behavior. Oh, God damn it. Good thing this is my last day on the beat. I don't want to get a dishonorable discharge to return a punch. I think I'm going to call it a day. I would normally be saying good riddance to someone who decked me in the face, but I'm just confused. I had a call yesterday evening at home that the same hysterical guy disappeared. Nobody at the station knows where he went. This morning I tried to get his records on file, but according to the hospital, he had no documents. And then when I went to check the room he was staying in, I saw some guys claiming to be FBI forensic agents in suits there blocking the door, saying I wasn't allowed, even with RPD clearance. What the hell is going on? I decided once I was officially off duty to head to Grill 13 for a bite to eat. Angie's been tired because Jimmy's been having nightmares. The guy called me. He didn't seem too eager to see me at the restaurant, and when I asked why, it was understandably reminded him of the incident not too long ago, and he who shan't be named. When mentioning the guy, I felt a tug on my shoulder. There was a guy behind me asking if I was the detective from that day. Then I nodded before he handed me a note. I was told to give this to you. He handed me a blank piece of paper. He told me some guy approached him on the street and gave it to him. He also said he was told to tell me to use the darkness of the morning or something like that. He left before I could ask him anything else. It's been 2 days since my last update. I've been trying to figure this out for the past 48 hours and finally uncovered what it means. I looked at the note in the light and noticed some kind of paste on the paper. After throwing coffee grounds on it, I found a secret message. The warehouse on Fission Street. You missed something. There's a 1 and a 4 hidden in the letters on the note. Warehouse lot 14 is where I'm headed. I managed to get inside the warehouse. The security guard must have seen right past my undercover ID, though, because the minute I was inside, I heard him call some people, so I had to act fast. I nabbed the keys for Warehouse 14 and looked around, finding a couple of files on a man named Andrew Lenzen. He matched the physical description of the crazy man a week ago that seemingly vanished without a trace. I was able to uncover his address, too, apartment 2B, also on Fission, not too far away. After breaking out of the warehouse through the back and hiding from the people outside, I went around and walked to the apartment, but by the time I'd gotten there were similar people already waiting outside the door. I didn't even bother talking to him considering how late it was. And then I came home. Something really fishy is going on, and I can't seem to shake the feeling that I'm starting to tread into some deep waters.
Let's cut to the point. This case was officially closed the night of the 28th. Yet, it was found on your desk. Why is that, Mr. Wilson? We know what you've been up to. You don't have to act like we haven't seen it.
Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about.
You do.
Again,
There's a law against detectives who take their work home with them, you know. Especially without a PI license. That can get you fired. Don't lie. It makes it that much harder, Mr. Wilson.
What?
Just remember to not stick your snout where it doesn't belong.
Please let me go home. I want to see my mommy and daddy again. Please. I want my mama.
Sometimes I only stay a little while. Sometimes I stay all day. But my mommy comes back. She always comes back. She always comes back to get me. My mommy comes back. She always comes back. She never would forget me.